Progressive magazine exercise number 14, 840 words at the rate 100 word per minute. Start. We have to pursue a more balanced policy of regional development so that adequate employment opportunities are made available in the more populated regions of the country. It cannot be a coincidence that the regions that have experienced a lower rate of economic growth are geographically identical to those with a higher rate of population growth. While analysts can debate whether it is development that enables the demographic transition or the other way round, policymakers must deal with the reality of this imbalance. This means we have to provide new employment opportunities in less developed regions. Since private investment tends to go to better developed regions, the government has to step in to help backward regions. Given the peculiarity of state level resources, we have set up a background regions grant fund to augment development assistance in these regions. Next para. We are also launching the National Employment Guarantee Program to ensure livelihoods in these regions. Not only will these measures enhance employment opportunities and incomes and hence have an effect on demographic trends, but they will also ensure a higher participation of women in our workforce. It is an accepted fact that increased participation of women in the workforce will ensure an earlier demographic transition, while the three-pronged approach of focused attention on women and girls, a general enhancement of educational and health levels, and balanced regional development must be the core of any population stabilization strategy. I would also like to draw attention to some aspects of our health programs. For far too long has the health sector been addressed through a series of vertical disease-based programs. A focused target-driven family planning program was another major program with poor results. Underlying all this was a general program to support primary health care. This vertical and horizontal fragmentation of health programs, coupled with a target-driven approach to population stabilization in the past, has distanced the entire gamut of health services from the Aam Aadmi, who is the primary stakeholder in any service delivery program. At the same time, a better understanding of health behavior has led to a move away from targets to an integrated approach to family welfare. In this framework, it is essential to break down the disease-centric walls in our health programs and to increase the stakeholders' role in the management of health sector. This shall be our major program for future. Next para. Our government has launched the National Rural Health Mission to facilitate this holistic, participatory, decentralized approach to our people's health care. The mission, which will function on the basis of a decentralized district plan for health care, will ensure stakeholder participation, enhanced investments, and proper privatization. It will provide accessible, affordable, accountable, effective, and reliable primary health care to the poor and vulnerable sections of the population so as to achieve the goals of national population policy and national health policy. The reproductive and child health program will be integrated into the mission and become subsumed in it. I hope that this mission does for our healthcare sector what the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan is doing for our education sector. Our government is committed to increasing the resources committed to primary health care so that there is substantial improvement in all demographic and health indicators over the next 5 years. Some of our states have demonstrated that this is possible, and we will certainly ensure that all other states achieve similar results. The National Population Policy affirms the commitment of the government towards voluntary and informed choice to citizens availing of reproductive health care services. Next para. The policy also reaffirms our commitment to a target-free approach in administering family planning services. I would like to make it clear that our policy does not encourage incentives and disincentives, as they have at best only a marginal impact and sometimes may even cause resentment and non-acceptance of the program. I sincerely believe that coercion of any kind to achieve population stabilization is unacceptable in a free society. Our government's approach places fertility reduction in the broader context of evolving an effective development strategy that focuses its attention on elimination of poverty, empowerment of women, and offers choice in limiting family size. Population stabilization is only one aspect of population policy. I do urge you to pay equal attention to the challenge of building capabilities of our people. No civilized society can regard any human being as a burden or a liability. Stop. Everyone of us has a right to live a decent life. The challenge of population management is to empower people so that those who are perceived as liabilities can be effectively transformed into assets. A literate, gainfully employed, and socially, culturally, and economically productive person is a national asset. In a country of over a billion people, you can imagine what we can do for our national by helping empower our people. Stop. Investing in human capabilities convert human liabilities into human assets. Therefore, even as our population policy focusing on population stabilization, it must also focus on altering the skill profile of our population in future. Full stop.